Welcome to the Unstoppable You, a place to inspire you, to educate you, and give you more information on online business model. So, welcome to this show. And today I'm joined with my amazing business partner, my co-host right from Brisbane. And amazing information today. We are going to have an interview. I'm going to interview my co-host today. So stay tuned and wait to hear the good news that she's going to tell us about the trip to Fiji just this week. I believe it was this week. So welcome, Regina. Good
Thank
evening.
you.
How are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good.
Great. Yeah, guys, welcome. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know. Drop to us on the comment section. So one thing that you didn't know, guys, is that for last week we did not do the Unstoppable You show because my business partner Regina went for a business trip in in Fiji, and she's going to tell us today how the trip was, what was the main objective of the trip, what she learned, and an inspiration to those who really love to know have that flexible lifestyle. So I'm going to place the questions on the questions on the on the show here. So this is our first question. Your recent trip to Fiji. Tell us what was the experience like, and what stood out in most about Fiji, but also personally and professionally. What did you learn? Welcome.
Thank you, sis. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Yes, this is Regina from Facebook page of Regina's Digital Circle. I did enjoy my trip to Fiji. It was amazing. And these kind of conventions are done across the globe with the business partners, and we have amazing presenters who are also business partners, and they do presentations about the business, sharing their experiences, those who are already in the business for 5 6 years and are leaders in the community, and they share experiences, they share excuse me,
Sorry.
they share tips and strategies and everything like that. So this trip was an amazing, and what an experience it was. Fiji is so, absolutely beautiful. The ocean, the peaceful island vibe, the warmth of the people really stood out. But the heat was unbelievable. It was very, very hot. But what made the trip special, wasn't just the destination. It was the
Yeah.
people and the purpose behind it. You know, I was surrounded by entrepreneurs from different countries, all building the same online businesses and supporting each other. It reminded me that business today doesn't have to be lonely. You can build success while being part of a global community. That is what we have. We have a global digital community where we support each other. There are mentors, coaches, and leaders who support you, all the way. So personally, it felt very meaningful because 4 years ago, when I had a cardiac arrest and was clinically dead for 13 minutes, this really meant something, like for me to be able to go to these kind of conventions and learn and share my experience. And so standing there in Fiji, healthy and traveling for business, connecting with amazing people, it felt like a second chance at life. I am forever grateful to the Almighty for the second chance in life. It reminded me that life is not just about surviving, it's about living fully. So if you are, struggling in your job or financially and all that, life is, something to be, lived. It's no point just struggling, every day and sulking about it and not doing anything about it. You got to do something about it, otherwise it will be like this forever. So Fiji reminded me that when you build the right business, work and lifestyle can actually go hand in hand. So if you are working, just like there were so many people there who do full-time jobs, they are in professions which like nurses, and accountants and like healthcare workers, all that, administrators and all, they all from different walks of life, and they do this business on the side. So this business really helps people get additional income, so life becomes more comfortable, because these days one income is not enough. You need to have something on the side so that your life with the family, is enjoyable and more relaxed and comfortable. So I hope that has answered your first question.
Definitely. Yes, thank you for that. And just let me say this where Fiji is, because we have been watched globally, and some people might not know where Fiji is.
Yeah.
Where Fiji is located, and the environment, the population. I'm just reminded about that, and I just googled, and here is the answer. Where Fiji is located. Fiji is in the South Pacific Ocean, especially in the region of the Melanesia within the ocean. It has roughly situated around 2,700 kilometers east of Australia and 1,770 kilometers north of New Zealand. So that is where Fiji is located. It's an island over 300 and over 300 consists of over 330 islands. So that is where Fiji is located, and that was where Regina went for a business trip. It was amazing. I was just telling her before the show. I said that I love your pictures, your the
Mm,
places you went, and I missed that. So next year, I will be there. So our next
okay.
question here, Regina, is here. Why did this business trip happen? And what was the goal or the opportunity behind it? And how does it relate to the online business you're building today?
Yes, the purpose of the business trip. Why did this business trip happen? The trip was part of a business convention and mastermind gathering of people involved in the online business, because this is something, gather and grow, we call it. It happens across the globe, everywhere in the world. Like in 2 weeks' time, there will be one in Mexico, and another time it will be in UK, and this it's happening every month somewhere in the world. This is just to gather the business owners and share share information and give support to the business owners who are struggling or who are needing some support, and just to meet each other and just to share the time together.
Yeah.
So the goal was to learn, collaborate, share strategies, and grow together. That's what we do. Like, even when we do these accountability go lives, we share, we learn, we collaborate, and we grow together. Same thing happened in the gather and grow, but it was in person. Like, now we are doing virtually, but gather and grow usually is face to face. You meet the person that you are talking to. Like, we are having another one in Australia, in Gold Coast, in November, and that is going to be another epic one. So in the
I'm
digital
not
world,
going to,
we
I'm
work
not going to
alone.
miss that.
Yeah. In the digital world, we work online, but these events allow
Yeah.
us to connect face to face and strengthen partnerships. That's exactly what I said. Like, you meet face to face and you strengthen. Like, Sunday and I are just meeting like this. But if we meet in November in Gold Coast, that way we are going to strengthen our partnership that we are having,
Yeah.
doing these go lives every week. So we discussed new strategies, tools, and ways to help more people start their own online income streams. There are so many of the Fijian ladies, the Fijian ladies who have started this online business, and I am so impressed at the way they are doing it, because like in Fiji, there's a lot of issues with the network and the language and the intellectual level, things like that, especially for those who are from the village. But they are doing this business, they are determined, And finance is also an option, an issue, because there is no finance option there. It's you either have a bank loan, or you have your own savings. So there are so many examples that we had. There was one lady who was so determined to get a quad factor, like, you may be wondering what is quad factor. Quad factor is one of the packages. Like, we in this business, we offer packages according to your affordability. If whatever you can afford, you go for it. So this quad factor is an expensive package. So this lady was determined to do this business and really go for it. She saved, it must have been 30 plus thousand, and she saved and she bought the quad factor. That shows how much
Wow.
committed she is, and she's doing really well. So if she can do it from an island, I think anyone can do it, because this is something that shows, if you want to achieve something, you can achieve it. So, one of the most powerful things was seeing ordinary people creating extraordinary lifestyles through online business. So, seeing these Fijian ladies, majority of the business owners at the convention were Fijian ladies from Fiji. And I was totally, gobsmacked and impressed by their commitment and dedication. And we went to the island the next day. Every business owner had a Wi-Fi and the phone with
Wow.
a selfie stick doing live. They were doing go live with everybody. I was just so like I was just looking at them to see how much improvement with the people in
Yeah.
Fiji have done so far. And it is amazing, really amazing. So it reinforced the idea that this is not just about making money, it's about creating options in life. So this business does not
Yeah.
just offer money, but income potential. It offers so many options in life that you can make your life more comfortable, more beautiful, relaxed, and you have the freedom and the flexibility to do it. This business also allows people to build income from anywhere in the world. Fiji just happened to be our office that week. So it was just so good. And the type of environment in Fiji is so different. It's an island vibe, right? The music and
Yeah.
everything, even in the convention itself, it was so much fun, man. It was fun. No one was bored. It was just really amazing. Sometimes when you go to some places and then you start yawning because you are bored and all. But this one was just amazing, despite the heat. But in the room, it was air conditioned, so it was fine. It was outside that was very hot. But this was an amazing weekend that we had experienced in Fiji.
Yeah. It's really amazing. I love from the pictures alone. I just see that this was a remarkable time. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
remarkable
yeah,
season, and I know so many. We run our business online, and these are moments where we can be able to meet face to face and be able to support one another. That is what happened in Fiji, and very soon it's going to happen. Next month is going to happen somewhere, and it's happening every time.
yeah.
So my next question here is the next question is oh, it doesn't want to come up. It's here. Okay, what did you learn during the trip that you didn't expect? Any insights about the business growth, even yourself, that you can share with us, or people who are almost going to start, those people who have been watching us, maybe you've been watching us and you think of starting up the business, this could be an inspiration for you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the key learnings from the trip, what did I learn? One big lesson is that success leaves clues. You know, when you sit with successful people, you learn things you can't learn from books or videos. A lot of stories that we had at the convention. some of the things you will just wonder how did they do it, how did they do it. I have learned new strategies about building online communities and serving people with authenticity, simplifying digital business for beginners. But the biggest learning was actually personal. I realized again that confidence and consistency matter more than perfection. Yes, this business has
Yeah.
given me so much confidence. And one thing you have to do, you have to be consistent. No matter what you do in life, if you are not consistent, you'll not achieve anything. Consistency is something that is a must if you want success in your life, whether in your work, in your business, or any personal thing, anything. So many successful people started with no marketing skills. We had so many people there talking, presenting. They had no skills, no marketing skills, no big network, no business experience. But what they had was the willingness to learn and keep going. These Fijian ladies, when they were telling their story, it is so funny, and then it is at the same time so valuable that, how can someone come from such a humble beginning and do something like that. It was touching as well. And
Yeah.
the most powerful thing is that the biggest difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simply that they don't quit. Because people who are
Yeah.
successful don't quit. You keep going, no matter how long it takes. You just keep going. Because there was one lady, very young girl. She's from Kenya originally, but she lives in Auckland. Young lady, she was there. Very beautiful lady, humble, and very kind. She heard from she heard that she from her doctor that she has got breast cancer, and she only came to know when she was
Oh.
there. So she was very emotional. She wanted to share it with everyone else that life is so unpredictable. I can tell myself, I'm a living example. Life is so unpredictable because when I went through that life threatening incident, I knew I had to do something. I can't just waste my second chance. So this girl, she's a mother of two, and she was so upset. She said that she does not know what stage the cancer is, and she does not know how much time she has left. And the message she gave to everyone is was very, very touching. Everyone was almost in tears. It was just amazing.
Mm.
She said that we should not take things for granted. We should take every day, one day at a time, enjoy life, be with family, because you don't know what tomorrow is, whether we are going to see tomorrow or not. And it is so true. So that's something that I can tell you that I learned a lot personally and professionally. It's when you listen to everyone's story, it's so so powerful, man. It's really, really,
Yeah.
touching. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was really so touching. You learn more with stories, personal stories. They're really
Yeah.
touching, and with personal stories, you can really touch so many because so many people can be able to see themselves in you. Maybe someone else is going through same struggle or similar struggle, so they can have hope. And such meetings are really so powerful and so great, more especially when you're also learning skills on how to build an income stream, flexibility in life. It's really so amazing. So for those ones watching, let us know where you're watching from. Drop your question. Drop your. If you have any question you want to ask Regina, please drop it on the comment section. We have one more question for Regina, and then we'll call it a day. But before that, please, if you have any question, don't go with your question. Let Regina know, or maybe let us know what is your question so we can be able to get back to you. Is it about the trip? Could be about the business? Could be about any fear about starting up something online? Let us know in the comment section, and we'll be able to get back to you to answer you either here, or we can get back to your inbox. And also, if maybe if you don't want to comment here, just reach us to our DM and be able to connect with us. And for those ones who wanted to know how you can be able to start your own online business, this is an online business forum, and we are sharing business stories, online business stories. Regina just came from Fiji last week, and she's sharing with us her amazing journey, amazing trip with great lessons learned. Now it's like I have been there because she's bringing the presence here. So if you want to know how you can start up this amazing online business with great opportunities to travel and flexibility in life, connect with us. Our websites are on the screen. For Regina is www.reginakerim.com. You can click on that, the clickable link on her page, and register with your names and email. You'll have instant access to a free 90 minutes training that explain how this business works. It also has a part where it shares people's stories, success stories, how they changed their lives from struggling to stability. You can get it there, and also it shares all the business pillars, the pillars of the business. So connect with us and you'll be able to get more information. If you want to connect with me, my website is just on the screen. You can also find on most of the posts on my page, www.sundaystreamlife.com. You will have instant access to that free training. And by the way, we have weekly masterminds. We have it twice every week. Just to tomorrow we are having one. Tomorrow we are having one, and yesterday we had one. So if you register with your names and email, it will give you exact time at your time zone. If you're not in Brisbane, you're not in a time zone, it will show you in your email. You'll receive an email with the time zone where what time it will be at your time zone. But for any reason, if you're not able to watch it live, you can watch the replay, because we will send you. The only thing you need to do is to register on our website, just on the screen, and then the replay will be sent to you, because we understand that there are so many things that matters most in life. So register, and then you'll be able to get the information on how you can start up your own business, and then from there you can make an informed decision if it's something you want or not. And up to here we have one last question for Regina, and then we call it a day. So let me bring the question here. For people who wants to start a business to create financial freedom and travel the world, what advice could you give them, and how can they start taking steps today?
Thank you. Yes, there's a lot of people being skeptical, sitting on the fence, wanting to do the business, but they don't know where to start. So people who want financial freedom and want to travel, because this business offers you financial freedom and it offers you the opportunity to travel, just like I did in the weekend. Because when you attend these Gather and Grow conventions, you travel, you go to any part of the world where you like. So what I can say firstly is understand that the world has changed. If you are still in your own, world or whatever you call it, then you have to get out of that. Because if you want financial freedom, if you want life's all the beautiful things, you got to understand the world has changed, especially after COVID. Today, you don't always need a traditional business or huge investment to start, because traditional business requires a huge investment. This business does not require huge investments. Reasonable. There are now digital business models that allow ordinary people to start online with training and support. There's a lot of in this. There's so many online business where you will not get the training and support. You will be left
Yeah.
to either sink or swim. But in our digital business, you get the support of a mentor and a coach and a digital community. And the training is, as long as you are in business, and it's free. You don't have to pay for the training. So my advice would be open to learning. you know if you want to have financial freedom and you want to enjoy your life, travel here, travel there, be open to learning. You don't need to know everything at the start before you feel ready. Like I know so many people are saying, oh, I will do it when I'm ready. You will never be ready.
It's
You
true.
will you have to start before you feel ready. And confidence grows only after you take action. Some people will also say that, oh man, I don't think I can do it. I'm not confident like you at this and that. I was not confident when I started this business, but I did it. and confidence grows after you take action. So surround yourself with the right environment. Being around growth minded people changes everything. That's what we try and do. We listen to all these. We attend masterminds, we do attend trainings and things that are being conducted by people who are already successful, who are already growth minded. That's why they do all this. And when you surround yourself with those kind of people, your thinking also changes, and you
Yes.
also have that growth mindset. So think long term. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but small steps every day create massive change. That's so true. Like nobody will get anything overnight unless you win a lottery, and that is a different thing altogether. So finally, I would say don't wait for the crisis in your life to start building options for yourself. Like, for example, if you have a job and you get sick or you are terminated, what are you going to do? Do you have any backup? So don't wait for that time in your life to start building options, because it will be too late. You will be stuck in a situation where you'll have to ask for help, and nobody wants to ask for help. So if someone out there is looking for a way to create more freedom in their life, I'm always happy to share what I'm doing and how they can start learning about it, because this business is something worth exploring. It is something that has changed people's lives. And when you attend these gather and grow kind of functions, you will see how people have grown, where they where when they started, what sort of difficulties they faced, and now you see what they have. It's amazing, and this business is proven. That is why people are joining, and that is why it has been growing every day. So if you want to know what we're doing, you can contact either Sunday or myself, and we can help you get started. Thank you so much. I hope
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Regina, for all the insights. You've really given up us all the details, just like we have been in Fiji, all the details from Fiji. So thank you very much for that. And I hope our audience that are watching right now, I hope you have picked up something. You can rewatch this video to really get, Regina shared very good nuggets. You don't have to wait for you to be ready, because you'll never be ready. You'll never be ready. And so many nuggets that she shared in this video. You can watch it again, and if you wanted more information, please don't just think it or overthink or assume. Reach out so you can be able to get the right information. And if someone told you negative things about online business, this is a different online business that you really need to explore it for yourself and make decision for yourself. So until now, I just want to say thank you, Regina, for all your time.
you.
Thank you for answering all the questions. And to our audience that are watching us right now, and for those who will be watching the replay, please type one if you're watching right now, and type two if you're watching the replay. And so we can be able to really send you a hug from us to you. And thank you for your time. We'll see you again next Thursday, same time from 5 p.m. Brisbane time. Until now, just want to say thank you for all your time. And
Thank
Regina, do you have
you.
any last word to say?
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you next week on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.